上好，学生们，你们好。It's 90, right? Okay, I'm stopping my audio share. And good morning, everyone. Good morning, Miss Vita. Ah, wearing those glasses, you look much older. Sorry, I was just trying to be honest. Okay. Wait, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, everyone. You know the drill about what you have to do with the video button on your Zoom. Theodore, do you see your friends on your screen?
No, sir.
Oh yeah, of course. Thank Nadia, do you see your friends on your screen?
No, sir.
Oh yeah, because I am using the latest feature of Zoom, which called the stop focus, the focus mode. So by doing this, attendance participants can only see the one who is speaking or the one who is spotlighted. Only that. Yeah. I believe this mode enable us to feel more comfortable because we don't really see many people and we won't be distracted. That's the good thing about this feature. Thank God for that. Okay, we are going to start now. I know, but actually, yeah, okay. We are expecting somebody else supposed to actually, but yeah, yeah. So there are, if I'm not mistaken, there are 29 of you, right, Celine?
Yes, sir, that's correct.
Yeah, arigatou gozaimasu. Yeah, okay. But, not but, not but, okay. Yeah, there are 29 of us. That includes Miss Lita and I. So, means there are only 27 of you. Is there any news about your friends who won't be able to participate today? Anyone who's like busy or doing something else? Here comes Mr. Jason. 30 means there are 28 of you. So, 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、13、14、15、16、17、18. 18 adalah
18 and 20, sir.
Oh, okay. Jason nomor berapa ya kira-kira ya? Jason.
Nicolaus,
Oh,
yes.
pasti 20 ya.
20,
Pasti 20 ya.
yes.
Karena
20.
setelah Nadia. Berarti 18. Who is 18 after Livia before Nadia? Michael. Here he comes. Here he comes. So, I guess, wait. Kok jadi 30? Tadi 31. Harusnya kan 31 ya, betul? 29 ditambah 2 sama dengan 31, betul? Iya, betul. So who's not here? Who's not here? Tolong yang tidak ada di sini angkat tangan, boleh? Bisa? Yang tidak ada di sini angkat tangan? Nggak bisa? Mengapa tidak bisa? Sedih sekali saya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, genap, genap 7, 8.
Sir.
Pardon?
7.
27. Sorry? Oh, Yosefina.
Kezia.
Oh, iya. Yosefina's laptop crashed. Oh, oke. Tapi urusan elektronik jangan khawatir, guys. Saya juga buka ini kok, buka servis elektronik. Ya, saya terima bongkar, nggak terima pasang. Jadi kalau perlu ngebongkar, silakan ke saya aja. Nanti saya bongkarin deh. Ya, nanti laptop kamu, handphone kamu bisa berubah jadi puzzle. Ya, nanti selanjutnya silakan diselesaikan sendiri gitu kan. At least saya berbuat kebajikan dan memberikan suatu sarana untuk bermain gitu ya. Tapi rasa sedih yang dibangkitkan akibat hal itu bisa berbekas sangat lama. Oke, so 30 Miss 28, 29 adalah Yosefina karena her device is crashed. Nah, tuh. Ini bagaimana nih? Ya udah. So everyone, let's just start while hoping that Yosefina's layar aku hitam semua. Mungkin bagaimana kalau coba di chat saja, Mr. Michael. Di chat. Aurel juga layarnya hitam tuh. Kenapa Aurel layarnya hitam ya? William sih kayaknya tidak on kameranya. Tapi kalau Aurel, halo Aurel. Hey Aurel.
Yes, sir.
Anything wrong with your camera?
No, sir.
But how come I only see blackness di kamera kamu? I mean, I cannot see you, Aurel. Maybe it's the network. Could be, yeah. Mr. Michael and Mr. Philip, go ahead, turn on your camera 30. So it's just Miss Yosefina, ya, Yosefina. RW 3, RW 5 itu ya, salah penyesuaiannya jauh banget. Okay, let's just start. Everyone, when we talk about reproduction in animals and plants, we will learn also about how the gametes, sperms, and eggs are involved in this process. And yes, when we talk about the gametes, sperms and eggs, the sex cells, we will also have to deal with the number of them as they are involved, how many of them, or maybe the transformation or change form or function of them. Yeah. Now that's why there are two terminologies we have to understand. Oh, don't forget that this session is live streamed on YouTube. Okay, so just go to my YouTube biomolecule if you need the content, if you need to review the content of today's material. So we need to understand these two terms called mitosis and meiosis, which already mentioned in our previous sessions. Yeah, I don't know whether you have provided enough, just a little bit of time at least to learn about these two things, mitosis and meiosis. I don't know, but I guess I'm going to bring you to a closer look on these two terms. Okay, so for this purpose, I'm asking all of you to go to Nearpod again. Go to join.nearpod, or just use the link I'm sharing in the chat. Okay, go ahead. Use the link I'm sharing in the chat box. Okay. Share.nearpod.com, YIE7AOH, whatever. Go ahead. Just use the link and go to the Nearpod. And if you are reluctant to use the link, then that will be fine. Just enter the code. For example, I got the Nearpod software application on my phone. It's only for playing or participating in a lesson. I cannot edit the lesson on my phone, but at least using that, you can just need you will just need the code. So here it is. The code is F9I4G. F9I4G. That's the code. And I need to remind all of you guys, quite likely that my connection, the internet connection I got here at my house it's not really pleasing. It's not really beautiful. So if there is something wrong, please report. Please tell me immediately. Okay, guys, please tell me immediately. Okay, thank you. Arigato. Kumawayo, hatur nuhun, Gusti ngaberkahan ya pokona manahan nambay 14 anu dongkap, nu mana anu sanes. Oh, ayeuna mah 18 geningan sae, alhamdulillah. Ayo gancang atuh geura lalebet sok hidup lalebet ka nirpot. Orang Sunda teh ya. Nirpot. Saya lahir di Bandung, saya sekolah di sekolah negeri, berarti memang logat Sunda saya cukup terasa ya. Saya pernah, ini cerita aja sambil nunggu bergabung semua. Saya pernah 2,5 tahun bekerja sebagai pengedar obat. Bukan sih, saya sales obat. Medical representative, jualan obat. 1 tahun di kota Bandung dan 1 tahun berikutnya saya di Kupang, Nusa Tenggara Timur. Disitulah saya ketemu istri saya. Di mana Bubi dipijak, di situ langit dijunjung. Akhirnya saya, ya itulah, menjadikan mantan pacar saya itu sebagai istri saya saat ini. Tapi waktu saya ngomong hanya beberapa kata-kata saja ke dokter di Nusa Tenggara Timur, itu di Kupang ya, langsung si dok begitu, dok nama saya Roberto, saya langsung dari Bandung ya. Langsung kerasa ada aksen logat Bandungnya tuh, saya langsung kerasa ya gitu ya. Jadi kalau ditanya apakah saya orang Ambon, karena Mole di belakang nama saya itu adalah fam dari Ambon, practically I am Sundanese ya, saya Sundanese ya, berjiwa Sunda lah, berjiwa Bandung. Oke, 26, harusnya ada 28, betul? Tolong masuk yuk. Why? Because in our activity today, there will be activities through which I will assess your memory, your knowledge, and this will be graded. So you better be inside the Nearpod, okay? So if you haven't joined, join the Nearpod immediately. I have to start. So mitosis, meiosis, and the reproduction in angiosperms, actually the first 2 are my main focus today. Let's start. Learning outcomes of today's activity is to understand plant and animals reproduction, which has been our objective so far. Okay, but as for today, I added up one new additional learning outcome, which is to understand cell division as one fundamental concept required in understanding this chapter. I mean, these 2 terms are fundamental issues, okay? These 2 terms are important in order to further understand this chapter, okay? What are the terms? Mitosis and meiosis. Remember that you may interrupt me anytime, whenever necessary. Carry on. So first, it's about mitosis. I'm playing you a video and I'll let you play the video at your own pace. Make sure you watch the video from the very beginning until the very end, because in the middle of the video, you will bump into these activities in which you will be asked questions. So be sure to pay attention on the video, okay? Carry on. Nothing really matters. Come on, show up. And I'm going to let you watch the video at your own pace, but the window hasn't opened yet. Here it is. Student play. Student watch the video and answer the question at their own pace. Go ahead, everyone, while I'm playing the video here myself.
Have you ever looked down at your leg or your arm to find some cut and you have no idea where it came from or how you got it? So you put a bandage on it and a few days later it's gone. It's all healed and you don't even think anything of it, of this amazing process that causes this to happen. Or let's say you're looking at your nails and you notice they're a lot longer since the last time you cut them. Or let's say you're looking in the mirror and you notice that you are a lot bigger than you were when you were 5 years old. What do all of these things have in common? Well, one major thing they have in common is mitosis. Mitosis is a type of cell division done by most of your body cells, and it's really important for cells to divide. If they didn't divide, you wouldn't grow. I mean, how do you grow if you can't make more cells, right? So one reason why you're bigger than you were when you were 5 is mitosis. Mitosis also is great for repair of damage. If you have some kind of accident, like when we were talking about that cut on your arm or leg, well, you want to make sure it gets repaired well. So you have to make more cells to do that. Mitosis is great for that. Now, it's really important to understand what it is not. Mitosis is not a process that makes sperm or egg cells, because that's something different called meiosis, which sounds like mitosis, unfortunately, but it's a different process. Mitosis is done to produce body cells. Mitosis makes identical cells. That is the goal, identical cells. So if you're trying to make more skin cells to replace worn out or damaged skin cells, you don't want to start suddenly making stomach cells there. That would be ridiculous. You want to make sure you have identical cells replacing what was lost. So mitosis makes identical cells. It's a really important thing.
Yeah, a question. What mitosis doesn't do is, so among those options, there is one which a mitosis process doesn't do. Okay, which one out of those? I mean, make us grow larger? Does mitosis produce sex cells, gametes? Does mitosis repair or damage body parts? Does mitosis produce similar cells? Yeah, I mean, hopefully you know the answer and able to answer this correctly, because I think for all of you, this is a piece of cake. It is proven by the fact that there is no incorrect answer here, still 0%. Awesome, guys. Very awesome. Make sure you answer this, guys, because I'm assessing your progress here, okay? Everything here into this activity will be graded. So be sure you participate by answering the questions, okay? So I'm going to carry on. Yeah.
Now, it's also important to understand that your cells are not dividing all the time. If all they did was divide, it would just be rapid, crazy growth. In fact, this is kind of what cancer is. Cancer is uncontrolled cell growth.
Okay, then I guess I cannot, Mr. Philip just contacted me. Then I will not play the video then, okay, guys? So that it won't, I'll play it without sharing the sound then. Sorry, forgive me for my my mistake here. I'm not sharing my sound for now then, but I still playing, okay? Sorry, thank you, Mr. Philip and Miss Abby, okay? Sharing. Is it still Bentrop? Yeah, question. Interphase alone constitutes most of the cell cycle, up to 90%. Up to 90% of the whole cycle. What are the three things occur during interphase? It was in the video, so hopefully you paid attention, but you have to yeah, okay. Okay. Progress of this one. Three things happen during interphase, which take most of the cycle. Okay. Most time duration after that. Oh, okay, Abby. So it's the connection, maybe, Abby. I really hope that your connection is recovered very soon. Semangat, Abi, semangat. Okay, 59, 26. Okay. I hope the sound from my device is not disturbing you anymore. Okay. Yeah, there are incorrect answers. Okay, I guess I'm going to continue, and I hope you don't hear the sound from my device, so you won't be bothered. Another question, multiple choice question. Strands of replicated chromosomes is called, is it chromatids or centromere? Which one? Hopefully this is easy enough for all of you. Easy enough. Easy enough for me. For you. For you. 25.9% hasn't, no answer yet. 26%. Come on. It's graded 18, 19%, 19%. I'm going to continue because you can play this at your own pace. I'm going to continue now. PMAT. Yeah, which one is the correct order? Which one is the correct order of mitosis phases? Is it metaphase first, or anaphase first, or prophase first, or telophase first? A piece of cake if you pay attention, okay? I'm continuing with that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there is something that drag chromosomes towards one particular target destination. So which part that drag, is it spindles or centrioles or centrosomes? And that thing will drag the chromosomes toward what? Spindles, centrioles, centrosomes. Okay, go ahead. This is also supposed to be, yeah, so lah. Not difficult, but if you don't pay attention, it won't be easy. Okay. Okay, I guess I have to continue. What is cytokinesis? What is cytokinesis? I'm going to hide your name. Okay. Cytokinesis is separation. Oh, nice. Awesome. Great. Process of splitting. Ooh, yeah. Split. You can do split here. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. You paid attention. That's awesome. hopefully all of you would participate in answering this very question also, as well as the other question, the previous questions, and all the next questions after this. 54%. What is cytokinesis? And yes, it happens after the PMAT. Yeah, after the PMAT, you also notice that amoeba sisters try to help us to understand each and every phase by having a different word as what the initial stand for. For example, prophase P. Okay, pro means before, and then metaphase M for middle. Okay, due to the based on the situation, the condition of how the chromosomes arranged at that stage. Yeah, this is interesting. And then A for away, because the chromosomes like move away from each other, things like that. Very interesting, in my opinion. I'm going to continue. That's it. Good. Stay curious. In this case, even though the saying is curiosity kills the cat, but in this case, curiosity is something awesome. Okay, I'm continuing. Okay, thank you very much, guys, for the participation. I'm moving on. Now, after we talk about mitosis, I hope you understand. Until here, is there any question, everyone? Not yet?
Can I ask?
Of course, go ahead, of course.
Before I haven't finished all the questions. Yeah.
Who's
Is it
this?
Caroline, sir.
Oh, Caroline, yeah. Oh, okay. So but you cannot join.
I
I mean,
have
when,
joined, but not all the questions I've answered.
because I've left the slide, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay. Then I'll be, please remind me if I forget later. Allow me to share again the link to this lesson so that you can work on this at your own pace, completely at your own pace. Oh my gosh, like that, Caroline. Understand?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Then let's proceed. Okay, let's proceed. Let's continue. After talking about mitosis, is there any other question, everyone? If there is no other question, then let's get on to the next one, which is meiosis, which is another video. But as for this one, I am going to play the video so that we can together move along, okay, the way. So I'm going to, I need to wait. Wait. Have I? Not yet. Audio. I'm going to share also my audio and share. I'm going to do the, okay, continue.
Have you ever wondered how two siblings can have the same mom and dad and still look so different? Well, today we're going to talk about a process that makes that possible, a process called meiosis, not to be confused with mitosis, which sounds unfortunately similar. Mitosis makes identical body cells, like your skin cells and stomach cells. Recall from our mitosis clip that since it makes identical body cells, mitosis is important for growth and for repair of damage, or to replace worn-out cells. But not meiosis. Meiosis is a process that contributes to genetic variety. Meiosis also doesn't make body cells. It makes sperm and egg cells, otherwise known as gametes, the fancier word. You might recall that humans have 46 chromosomes. That's how many chromosomes most body cells in your body have. But there are some human cells that don't have 46 chromosomes. Human sperm cells and egg cells have 23 chromosomes. Why the number difference? Well, if a sperm cell has 23 chromosomes and an egg cell has 23 chromosomes, when they come together, that makes 46 chromosomes. That will allow a newly formed fertilized egg to develop into a human. Meiosis is what we call a reduction division because you have a starting cell that has 46 chromosomes, and your ending cell, the sperm and egg cells, have only 23 chromosomes.
Reduction
Before we
division.
can start getting into the stages of meiosis to make gametes, we have to remember what happens before meiosis can even start. Actually, this also happens before mitosis. It's the stage known as interphase. And if
Yeah, a deja vu, everyone. A deja vu. The following are things occur during interphase, except which one? Yeah. Which one is the one which is not happening during interphase? Only 3 things occur during interphase, but not this one. You have to select. You have to choose. Okay. Which one? Growth, DNA replication, chromosomes condensing, cell functions. Which one doesn't occur? Which one? Yeah. Growth, DNA replication, chromosomes condensing, or cell function. Great. Great. Okay, nice. 96. Okay, thank you. Let's just start. Continue.
And if you remember interphase, it's when the cell is growing, it's replicating its DNA, it's carrying out cell processes, and just like
This one.
mitosis, interphase happens before meiosis is even going to start. So the starting cell has 46 chromosomes, and you have to duplicate those chromosomes in interphase before meiosis starts. That basically means you are duplicating your DNA, since chromosomes are made of DNA and protein. Ready for the tricky part? Well, because we tend to count chromosomes by the number of centromeres present, when the 46 chromosomes duplicate, we still say there are 46 chromosomes, because the sister chromatids are still attached, and we are actually counting by centromeres. So 46 chromosomes here, they replicate in interphase, and you still have 46 chromosomes in this picture. But you went from 46 to 92 chromatids. Little tricky there. We have a detailed video that explains these chromosome numbers before and after replicating in interphase that can be useful for meiosis. Okay, so interphase checklist done. Now we can move into meiosis. You might remember the mitosis stages PMAT. The P was for prophase, the M was for metaphase, the A for anaphase, and the T for telophase. And the good news is that in meiosis, you still use those terms. But because meiosis is actually a reduction division, you're going from 46 chromosomes to 23, which means you actually divide twice. So instead of mitosis, where you divide one time and do PMAT one time, in meiosis, you're going to divide twice and therefore do PMAT twice. And because
Yeah, what do you call meiosis? Why do you call meiosis reduction division? Why do we call it reduction division? Yeah, it was explained twice just now in this very video. Okay, why do you call meiosis reduction division? Why do you call it so? Okay, why do you call meiosis reduction division? Why do you call meiosis reduction division? Oh, what happened? No. If you pay attention, it's related to already answered. Good. Meiosis divides chromosome into 2 and reduce their number, unlike mitosis. Why? Yeah, nice, correct. Because in case of mitosis, at first the mother cell got 46 chromosomes. How many chromosomes do the daughter cells have? Same, 46. Yeah. So this is a correct answer. Okay. But in case of meiosis, the mother cell also got 46 chromosomes, but what happened at the end is slightly different. Okay, it's slightly different compared to mitosis, of course. Okay. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay. 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 Yeah. Well, the cell divides, the chromosomes and chromatids reduce instead of replicate and increase. Yeah. Nice, 56% participation with no precipitation. Yeah, 59% participation with no precipitation. Do you remember what precipitation is, guys? I hope you still remember what precipitation is. It reduces the number of chromosomes to half the normal number. Yeah, we human beings, in each and every nuclei, no, it's in each and every nucleus of our body cells contain 46 chromosomes, or in other words, we have 23 pairs of chromosomes. Okay, 23 pairs. That's why I should agree with the term here, normal number. Yeah, human beings got 46 chromosomes. Great. I guess I cannot stay too long here because meiosis divides the chromosomes into two and reduce the number of chromosomes. Divides the chromosomes into two. Divides the chromosome into two. What do you mean by that? But it's okay. Okay. They divide chromosomes and it reduces it. Meanwhile, mitosis will increase. We say, okay, I guess I have to move forward, guys, because we don't have all day. 11:30. I have to continue.
Because of this, in meiosis, you put numbers after the phases to indicate whether you're in the first division or the second division. So let's dive right in. So let's start with the very first step, prophase 1. One thing I like to remember about prophase is pro, this actually means before, and it kind of helps you remember that it comes before all the other stages start. This is where the chromosomes are going to condense and thicken. They are actually going to line up with their homologous pairs. The word homologous means that the chromosomes are approximately the same size and they contain the same types of genes in the same locations. They're going to match up. It is during this prophase 1 that this amazing process occurs called crossing over. Now, I know crossing over probably sounds like something very different, but this is actually a really awesome process because this is when the chromosomes, they're lined up in homologous pairs and they have this way that they can transfer their genetic information and exchange it between each other. It's kind of like these chromosomes flop over each other and they do a little genetic information exchange here. It makes for what we call recombinant chromosomes, which can eventually contribute to the variety that we were mentioning that siblings can have even when they have the same parents. More about that later.
Yeah, what is the term? When the genetic code is exchanged between a pair of homologous chromosomes. What is the term for that? And the result of that happening is called, the result of this occurrence is called what? And hopefully this is easy because you only need to choose one out of two options: crossover, recombinant chromosomes. Which one is which? Yeah, which one is which? Yang mana yang tukang sihir? Yeah, the exchange of genetic code between a pair of homologous chromosomes is called what? And the result of this what is what? Okay. So 81 correct. 19 no answer at all. So I guess I have to continue. 11, 16. Come on. 89. Great. Are you still answering? Okay, 93%. Great. Which one? Haven't answered. Anybody? Then I have to start in 3, 2, 1. Carry on.
Now we move into metaphase 1. In metaphase 1, think of the M as standing for middle.
Middle.
The chromosomes are now going to be in the middle of the cell.
Yep.
It's a little bit different, though, from mitosis
That's
because
typical
these
metaphase.
chromosomes are going to be in pairs in the middle of the cell. So it's not a single file line. They're in pairs in the middle. Now, during anaphase 1, think of A for away because the chromosomes are going to be pulled away by the spindle fibers. Then we end with telophase 1, where you have 2 newly formed nuclei, and it becomes obvious that you're going to end meiosis 1 with 2 new cells. Cytokinesis follows with splitting the cytoplasm. But we're not done yet. On to meiosis 2. The very first step in meiosis 2 is prophase 2. It's not going to be nearly as eventful as it was in prophase 1, though, because they're not going to have homologous pairs of chromosomes. They also are not going to have this amazing process called crossing over. That doesn't happen again in prophase 2. You have your chromosomes, and the spindles are starting to form like they did in prophase 1, but prophase 2 is just not as eventful of having that process of crossing over. In metaphase 2, remember, think M for middle, the chromosomes are going to line up in the middle. This time, though, they are in a single file line. They are not in pairs like they were in metaphase 1. Anaphase 2, remember A for away, but this time it's the chromatids that are going to be pulled away by the spindle fibers. In telophase 2, you can see the nuclei reforming, and you can also see that the 2 cells have divided. There's going to be 4 cells forming. Cytokinesis will follow to completely split the cytoplasm. Now, keep in mind that meiosis in males produces sperm cells, and in females it produces egg cells. Because of independent assortment and also crossing over, you're going to have variety. For example, in a male, the 4 sperm cells that are produced each time, they are all different from each other. They're also different from the starting cell because the starting cell had 46 chromosomes and the ending cells only had 23. So they are not identical to the original and they are not identical to each other. This is
okay. So how the I guess I'm going to skip this one. I mean, based on what explained in the 2 videos, you can actually remember, okay, each and every phase of mitosis and meiosis, talking about the PMAT. You know now, supposed to be the characteristics. I mean, if you look at a cell under a microscope, and you can see the what's in the nuclei, what's in the cell. Okay, actually you can do that. Really, you can do that. You can then differentiate which one is undergoing, for example, metaphase, or this one is undergoing anaphase, this one is going interphase, and so on and so forth. That's actually the idea of this question, but I'm going to skip this one.
This is going to lead to variety, a reason why 2 siblings with the same parents can look different from each other. They still developed from a unique egg and a unique sperm cell that came together. One last thing to think about. Scientists are often looking into the process of meiosis because sometimes the chromosomes don't separate correctly. It's called non-disjunction when a cell can receive too many or too few chromosomes in the separation. This contributes to some genetic disorders, which is something scientists continue to study. Well, that's it for the Amoeba Sisters, and remind you to stay curious.
Stay curious. Awesome. So go ahead, guys. This is a quiz. Go ahead, do this quiz. I'm giving you about 5 minutes to finish this. 8 questions, because actually before, no, it's like always, I always ask you or urge you to provide times to read, because yes, the legend says that biology is a very vast science, and there is too much of the material, so there's no way we can memorize it. But if you provide enough time to read, I guess it will be beneficial. Okay, so go ahead, answer this. This review your memory, which is supposed to be there in your head already because you spend time for reading, about the types of pollination and types of seed dispersals. Go ahead, everyone. Go ahead. This is the quiz to memorize them. In this case, what you need is to know the meaning of each and every word. Yeah, like maybe I've talked about this before in the class. What is the meaning of animal, hydro, or chiroptero? Yeah, chiroptera, and then zoo. Yeah. So hopefully this will also be a piece of cake for all of you. Yeah, okay. Oh, 8 out of 8. Very good. Very good. 8 out of 8 already good. 8 out of 8. Ah, this class is awesome. I guess this class is awesome. I mean, among you, there are some who are able to answer all the 8 questions in more or less no time. Very good. Very good. This class is awesome. Great. Glad to be able to interact with all of you as well. Okay. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. See? Whoa, this is awesome. Awesome. So how many 8, 8? 8 out of 8. How many 8 out of 8? There are still 0 out of 8. Several. Too bad. Remember that I'm grading this. Come on. Yeah, you still got time. 1, 8 out of 8. 2, 8 out of 8. 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. You guys are great. You guys are awesome. Great. Thank God for this. Okay, great, great, great. Hopefully the result is also great. Yeah. As the speed of you finishing this one, this quiz. Okay, is it? Okay, you got less than 1 minute left. Less than 1 minute left. Come on, carry on. Jayo, 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 jayo. Great, great guys, awesome. 24. Okay, you got like half a minute left. Is there anyone else already answered all 8 questions? Yeah. 11. That's the slide. Well, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm continuing now. And what you see on the screen is the summary of the 2 processes, mitosis and meiosis. You can see that on the left is mitosis and on the right is meiosis. Remember that mitosis is only 1 round PMAT, while meiosis is twice PMAT, okay? Prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. And if we have, as human beings, 46 chromosomes, we call it diploid. Yeah, diploid, which symbolized as 2N here. 2N is diploid. Diploid. Yeah. While the sex cells, gametes, sperms and eggs, they only have 23 instead of 46. We call it haploid. Haploid, symbolized by an N. So diploid is 2N. Haploid is N. Yeah. 2N is 46 chromosomes. N is half of it, which is 23. Okay. And you see that the mitosis produce two daughter cells, which are also diploid, while meiosis produce four daughter cells, which are haploid. I hope by having this, the link to this, your own paced lesson, you could learn again and watch the video on YouTube, of course. Okay, now what do we have here? Okay, I guess that was the discussion, the what sharing about mitosis and meiosis for this Thursday. I want all of you to read deeper about this reproduction in angiosperms. I want you to understand about the double fertilization, about the nuclei, okay, about the number of nuclei involved, and then what happened to this one, what happened to that one, okay, and so on and so forth. Please read so you won't be meeting me on next Thursday empty-headedly. I want you to be prepared, okay? And I guess, what's this? This is just the ending, okay? The ending of the slide, and I guess that's it. Yeah, this is not important actually. This is just the whatever. Stop sharing. Okay. Is there any question? Is there any question, everyone? Okay. For me to be able to have a feedback on what we've been haggling with today, those of you who understand enough what we've been talking about so far today, please use your raise hand feature. I need to do an evaluation on this. Do you understand, everyone? Do you understand about mitosis, meiosis? Of course, the depth of the understanding won't be that deep, I know, but yeah, could you please express to me your feeling about whether or not you understand this topic today? So do you understand? If you understand, please use your raised hand feature so that I would know how many of you understand. 18, raise hand. Thank God. Thank God. 20, 21. Thank God. 22. 22. Only 22, is it? Only 22? 24, hallelujah. 26, 26, 26, 27, hallelujah. Yeah, hallelujah. 27, only 27 means there are how many? Two, right? No. 28 here, 27. One doesn't not yet understand. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. This is an input for me. Remember that you can ask me questions whenever you need, okay? And I guess that's it for today. We meet again on Thursday. Please read. Yeah, please read first. And I guess that's it. You may leave because you are still having another class, right? The last class, right? So go ahead. God bless you all. You may leave. Goodbye, everyone. I'm stop live streaming now. Goodbye.